All right, everyone, I'm back with another review. This time, another one of my Blu-rays that I got from Black Friday. It is Knock at the Cabin. This movie came out this year, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. It is a story of a family going to a cabin in the woods for vacation, and these four people come and say, "Hey, we are here to end the apocalypse, and the way to do that is by one of you guys sacrificing each other." And the three, okay, let me try this again. One of you three need to sacrifice yourselves in order to end the apocalypse. You have to take the life of one of your family members, and that'll end the apocalypse. And things go from there. I saw this back, when did it come out? I want to say February, March, somewhere in there. And I liked it a lot. I thought this was one of Shyamalan's best movies. Not everybody necessarily felt the same way. I certainly did. This is the second time I've watched it. Absolutely love it. I don't understand why people don't love this movie. Let's start first off with the Blu-ray. I was really disappointed with the last Blu-ray I talked about, Evil Dead Rise, because there was no special features at all. This has some, as you can see. It's the first thing that actually pops up, which is awesome. It has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 things in it. Some deleted scenes. Shows the full infomercial with M. Night Shyamalan in it. That's absolutely terrible. I hate that special feature. Talking a little bit about behind the scenes, how they got cast, blah, blah, blah. One on the girl who plays Wen, the little girl in the movie. Another one that's talking about their weapons and props and such like that. And that's really about it. This is not that great of a Blu-ray, in my opinion. It's better than Evil Dead Rise. At least it has something on it. I would say it's maybe a total of an hour's worth, maybe, of special effects. I watched about 3 of them last night, 3 of them this morning before work. So it's probably even less. Probably closer to 45 minutes worth of special features. Nothing much, so it's not that great as far as bonus features goes, but at least it's something. As far as the movie itself, the big standout for me in this movie is Bautista. He is so good, and he's so much more than what, like, Drax is in Guardians of the Galaxy, just a joke. He is really a great actor. He has some really great moments. He really does a great job of showing that this character is kind, even though he's this big guy saying, yeah, people need to die. And I love that. I love how conflicted he is throughout this entire movie. Bautista's just great. There is some clunky dialogue, I will say that. There is some M. Night dialogue, some big-time exposition dumps, particularly in M. Night Shyamalan scene that he's in, I should say. But this is an engaging story. It is based off a book, something, Knock at the Cabin at the End of the World or something, I don't know. The title's a lot longer in the book, not the same. And I hear there is an ending that is very different. I've not read the book. I do know what the ending is. I gotta say, I kind of like the movie ending more. I do want to read the book, though. I'm always someone that says you should watch a movie and then read the book, just because you're when you're watching the movie, you're going to be comparing to the book the whole time, and you can't enjoy the movie. Whereas when you're reading the book, you know, you have this idea of what the movie is, but in your head while you're reading it, you can visualize stuff, and I think it just works better. It is an engaging story, though. This idea that these 4 people, out of the blue, just come and say, hey, you can end the apocalypse. That's a very interesting idea. And it's crazy, which is brought up in the movie many different times. What else can I say about this movie? I have some notes here. There are some beautiful shots here. Particular one that everyone's talked about is Bautista moment where he does a weapon thing and the camera like moves. Other amazing shots, though, where like people are in focus and then there's people in the background. In the behind the scenes, actually, this is why I love behind the scenes. Rupert Grint was talking about how M. Night has very particular visions, has very specific things that he likes, and even when you're just sitting in the background, he wants you to be acting a certain way. He wants you to be looking a certain way. He wants you to be doing something certain. So even when you're in background, you still have to be in focus. You still have to be doing your thing. And it shows. It shows in this movie in particular for me. There's also some really bad green screen at the end. There's certain things happen at the end. I won't spoil. There's certain things at the end, though, that happen, and there's some really bad green screen when certain characters are driving. It shows a scene where they're driving. It just looks really bad. I also love this, another thing I talked about with Evil Dead Rise. This is all in one location for the most part. There are little flashbacks and such. One location, though, at this cabin in the woods. I love that. I love that. Also, there's, a total of 4 horsemen guys and the 3 family members. There's 7 characters in this movie, really. All the other characters are kind of just minor, or they're on the TV kind of thing. I love that. There's not a big cast. It's just small, intimate kind of story, which makes it even more tense, and it is a very intense movie. When I was doing the Black Friday thing, I went, oh my gosh, the movie's rated R? And I still can't believe this movie's rated R, honestly. There is a couple F-bombs, but honestly, there is probably more F-bombs in the Taylor Swift concert movie than there was this movie. And there is violent moments, but a lot of it is shown off-screen. It's more of what you put in your head, and maybe that's why it's R. I don't know, but I personally think this is more of a hard PG-13 than a rated R. This definitely could have been put down to PG-13. Maybe M. Night just didn't care. I don't know what it is behind that. Yeah. But other than that, guys, I think this movie is great. I really do. I love this. I don't know if it's going to make my top 10 of the year. It's going to make my top 20, though. Yeah, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. I don't know what I gave it back when I talked about it months ago, but I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 now. I really did like it. A couple little minor things, really. Bad green screen, clunky dialogue, stuff like that. But I really enjoy this movie, guys. If you have not seen Knock at the Cabin, you like a nice thriller, this is a good movie to check out. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. I think I'm going to the movies tonight to see Dream Scenario, so that should be up soon. I still haven't seen Napoleon. I gotta get on that. I still haven't seen Witch. I haven't seen that. I gotta get on that. Beyonce has a new movie coming out. There's way too many god-ding-dang movies coming out, and not enough time to see them. Also, I have to review all my Blu-rays and crap like that. I gotta watch commentary, My life's crazy. Or at least I schedule too much in my life. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, guys, have a great night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.